Hello.
There you go. Listen, this is May 1st as we're taping. And we got the election going on for the primaries and all that stuff, but we're doing a non-political show. This is going to show after the primaries. We don't know who won.
This is like the total mixed bag. You let me do a little sports now and then, and we got a nice celebrity here tonight with us.
But we also got, let me get into the crew a little bit, because we got like a celebrity
diversified, big Hollywood crew here today.
We got on camera one, Andy Balick.
Andy Balick.
Andy's got his own show with Len Keycheck, Bayonne Today. He does not, Andy does not even watch his own show.
And you're a big celebrity. You appeared on that show tonight.
Yeah, but he's a fan of Mike and the Coach. He came back to see this show.
Well, that shows you how much he knows.
Camera 3, Greta Martin.
Hey, a view from the top.
Greta Martin's getting the shots of me and the close-up that we're going to get later of this picture I got. But not only that, she gave
shots up too if you want.
She gave us her slot. Our guest had a little problem, couldn't make it at 6 o'clock. So Greta went and rearranged her show so she could take our slot. She got her guest to come in early, and her guest is Tony Chiappone and Melba Walsh. Now, they moved over so Mike and the Coach could do the 7 o'clock show. Is that great or what? All right, now.
Hey, Greta.
I don't even know who we got in the control room. I know we got Juan in there.
Lisa, my makeup
Lisa
girl.
Destro. And Amanda's in there. I'm not sure who's doing what back there. They're keeping us closed out
here.
Is
the legendary director in there, Juan Sambade?
Yep, Juan Sambade's in there. All right, and I'm going to try to get a shot. You called me up at home before it was time for me to get up for the normal part of the morning. To tell me to go buy a paper, to take the picture out.
This is going to be a hit. This is like trivia. Let's see if they can figure out who the guest is going to be. Zoom in on that.
That's a good shot.
That is a great shot.
Okay.
Who is the guest? Let's take that bug down.
All right, so we're not going to tell them?
I think they should guess. Well, we can tell them. It's up to you.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's keep them in suspense a little bit, and we'll go ahead and do our roll-in. And I imagine by the end of the roll-in, they're going to know who the guest is. Let's do the roll-in.
I think we should do the roll-in. That way we could have a little fun with this guy, get him on the set, and do a lot of talking today.
Okay, good.
All right, let's go to the roll-in.
He's one of the best camera people I've ever met. I've been doing my show for over a decade, and he was a very dedicated, always with great ideas, very sincere. He sweats a lot because he works a lot. And I would have Jim on my staff any time of the year, any time of the day. He's top quality. He's a good camera guy. He's a good TV guy. Jim, congratulations.
Jim Burton is truly a civic-minded individual who's been very involved in the Bayonne community, first through his involvement at Cablevision, but even since then, his involvement with sports and covering a lot of the games here in the city, his involvement with a lot of the community activities. He's always willing to lend a hand and to be involved and be concerned with the people of the city of Bayonne. He's really an asset to the city. We're proud that he's a citizen here in the city and that he continues to express himself and he continues to work with all of us on making Bayonne a better place.
Jim Burton's been a big help to the Bayonne Fire Department. I met him first down in the training school. While I was working in the training division, he was instrumental in setting up the video capabilities of the training school. He put in, maintained, and made sure we were operating the equipment properly. What that enabled us to do was send out training tapes throughout all the fire stations at one time in the morning, and everyone was able to get up-to-date training off of this. Jim Burton was also very helpful putting together a special video presentation at Chief Lynch's testimonial dinner. He spent a lot of hours of his own time splicing and mixing music and making it a really worthwhile presentation. And you know, if I get a chance to thank him over the air here, I'd like to thank him again.
Hi, I'm Judy Lewis, and I'm very honored to speak about a friend of mine, Jim Burton. He's a Virgo, and that's unusual for me to get along with Virgos, but he's always been the kindest, most supportive person when taping. He's a professional. He's just an all-around really great guy. And we've done quite a few shows together. and I wish him all the luck in the world and whatever he does, because he's just one in a million. Thank you, Jim, for being my friend.
Jim Burton, a man with attitude. All good. Great attitude, lots of help. I always appreciated working with you, Jim. Thank you very much.
Guy. I started working with him when I was in the 6th grade, and it was my first introduction to television, and he sat me in a room and told me everything I need to do, and then said, you could do this, you can host this show, you could host that show, and I was in the 6th grade. I was thrilled. And we started working on a show called POV, Point of View. I was the only grammar school student, all high school kids. And although it never really took off, we still worked on a bunch of shows, and I really got to know him. And he's a great guy, and it was a great foundation for learning about what I'm doing here and what I want to do with my future.
In many ways, Jim Burton, for the past dozen years or so, has been the unsung hero of video in the city of Bayonne. Everybody in Bayonne has seen the work that he's done and not known that it's been him in a lot of cases. The different sports games, the reading to the children, dozens of other projects and things like that. And he's done it all very quietly, very unassuming man. He's done a competent job. He's done a great job. We're thankful for that he exists here at the Bayonne Educational Network because he's helped us a lot with the sports. He is Mr. Sports in Bayonne as far as I'm concerned, he and the people he works with, John Hester and the others. And we'd just like to thank Jim Burton, and I just wish him great luck in the future because he's a good man.
Good evening, Jim. Nice to see you. Nice that you came on Mike and the Coach tonight. I want to just thank you for all you do for the student athletes at Bayonne with all the filming you do throughout the football, hockey, and basketball season. And we know that right now you're out there umpiring, and hopefully you're going to do some of our games, and we really appreciate everything you do. And now here's Coach Rick Rodriguez.
Jim, hello. I'd like to say hello to the voice of the Bayonne Beast, Jim Burton. I'd like to thank you for your support, for being there from day one, especially supporting me and my staff. The kids look forward to seeing you. I'd just like to let you know that the kids are working hard in the weight room, and we're looking forward to repeat. Jim, thank you for everything.
Hi Jim, remember us when there was only one really good show on cable and you directed it?
Jim, congratulations on being on Mike and the Coach. I was on it one time. They were very good. Don't worry, they won't bash you if you don't let them. But have a great time, good luck, and congratulations.
Good luck, Jim, congratulations.
Today, we think about Brother James Burton. Brother James, a man of integrity, honesty, sincerity, and veracity. Brother James, a double veteran, an Air Force veteran, and a true survivor of Cablevision. Brother James Burton, a great coach and referee on the sports field and at home with his family. James Burton now moves on to a higher plane. What? He's not? Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, James Burton, live on Mike and the Coach.
You guys